Hello troops and toots, Gundar here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. So, last time we equipped ourselves with weapons and armour, and now we're going to equip ourselves with some magic. Let's go into the Black Mage shop first. Now, to buy black magic, you need to have, obviously, a black mage or a red mage. And what you want to do is select your character. In this case, my black mage is Glenn. And here is a couple of black magics. We have Fire, Slep, Lock, and Lit. Fire is like a, well, that's obvious in it, it's a fire spell. Slep is a sleep spell. Lock, I think that's a paralyze spell. And Lit is a thunder spell. But we're going to go for Fire because Fire's always the obvious first choice. Now, with magics, you don't have to equip them, because if we go into our magics, you can see they're already there, ready to use. And it's the same with white magics as well. So again, just select your character. Here we have Cure, Harm, Fog, and Ruse. Cure is also a healing spell. Harm, I think that deals damage to undead enemies like zombies and skeletons. Fog is like a darkness spell, so it'll I think it kind of works like blind. And Ruse, I think that increases your character's evasion. But for now, we're going to go with Cure. And again, just like our black magic, if we go to magic, go to Kara, and there we go. There it is, all ready to use. So now, we can continue on. But before we do it, there's just two places I want to check out first. This is the clinic with the heart above it. If any of your characters have fallen in battle or run out of HP, which is the same thing, you can bring them here and the guy will revive them for you for a price, I think. Now the one with the jar thing above it, this is the item shop. Here you can buy a heal, which is a potion, a Pure, which is an antidote to cure poison, and a Tent, which will allow you to heal yourself out in the world map without the use of an inn. Here is the inn right here. You can save your game and rest up there. If you select yes, you will fully restore your health. I think if you refuse to stay at the inn, you'll save your game, but I'm not so sure. I've never owned a NES system. I've never actually owned this on the NES until I downloaded it on the Wii Virtual Console, because I do have it for that. So, yeah. And besides, I think it might be impossible to record gameplay from an actual NES. It might be possible with today's cables and stuff, but well, I just don't know. But anyway, here is our first fight. We have 4 imps. Now, every time we get into a fight, this is the battle stream we're going to see. The enemies are going to be on the left, our characters are on the right, our characters' names are further to the right with their corresponding HP. The names of the enemies are at the bottom left, imp, and our commands are at the kind of centre bottom. We have fight, which makes us attack the enemy. We select it and then we select which enemy we want to fight. Magic, if a character knows any magic spells, you can pick one. Drink, we can't drink anything. Item, we can use items, I think, or yeah, I'm pretty sure this is for items, like your potions as well, I think. Or that could be drink, I'm not so sure. I'll probably learn that as I go. And run is obviously flee from the battle. Now, there's one thing that you want to know about this game if you've never played it before. Now, this does not count for the up-to-date versions. Whatever you do, under no circumstances should you have any of your characters attack the same enemy if it's a fight like this. If there's only one enemy left, fine. But if it's a fight like this, do not do so. And I'm going to show you why. Because if you do, okay, now that imp's terminated, so watch what my fighter and white mage do. See, ineffective? and ineffective. That meant that those characters, my fighter and white mage, were busy attacking the imp that I selected them to. If this was the up-to-date versions for Dawn of Souls, PS1 or PSP, then you could attack the same enemy and your characters will be programmed to attack an enemy which is still in the fight if that enemy was terminated. So what you have to do is kind of strategize your characters by making them fight each enemy individually, by giving them their own enemy to fight, as it were. Okay, that's what makes this Final Fantasy slightly, well, probably difficult, but once you get used to it, then you'll be good. So all I'm gonna do is just do a couple of fights around these trees, because our destination is up north, but I don't want to hold on, let's use magic so we can see the 8-bit magic. I don't want to go too far north because there's a chance I might run into an enemy called, I think it's a mad pony, and because my characters are level 1, they will instantly get slaughtered. So I really want to get my characters up a couple of levels before I even think of heading up north. But even before I do head north, I would like to pay a visit to the castle because we still haven't gone there yet. So this would also be a good time to talk about you know, what my experiences are with Final Fantasy. Well, I can tell you guys that out of all the Final Fantasies, the only ones that I have not finished are 2, 5 and 6. I'm not counting 11, 14 and A Realm Reborn because they require a subscription payment, and I'm not a big fan of games where you need to pay a subscription fee. Although some people like paying the subscription fees for games, like for instance in A Realm Reborn, a lot of people like the subscription fee because you'll get all the content, I think, for free with it. But for me, I just don't. I mean, I really don't see the point in continuously paying money for a game that you already paid money for to buy. And besides, if I did get it, I wouldn't be playing it for very long. You know? I mean, once I finished the game, then that would be it. I would need to close any accounts or something. So that's why, if anyone wants to know, if I had to choose a side, I would be on the side of the people who support free-to-play MMOs. I know that there are some MMOs that get advertised on websites and YouTube and all that, and I don't really play those ones, but there may be a time when I might, but, well, that's probably, well, I just probably doubt it. And if anyone is also interested, I do like Final Fantasy 13, so I'm kind of disappointed on the people who don't like Final Fantasy 13. You know, with people saying, oh, it's not Final Fantasy 13, they're ruining the series with it, blah 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 blah. Now, I don't understand why people think that, because I see absolutely no problem with it. However, there are a few things about Final Fantasy 13 that I personally don't like about it. I like the gameplay, I like the story, I like the battle, I like the way the shops have been set out, but there are a few things that I just don't like about it, like, for example, if the party leader falls in battle, it's game over. You cannot customize your party to the way you want until a certain chapter. You can only buy normal potions instead of high potions and stuff like that. the ribbon is in it, but it doesn't fully protect you against negative status effects. It only protects you, I think, 25%, and you can upgrade that to, I think, I don't know, I think it's 40 something percent or something. I don't know, it's been quite a long time since I last played Final Fantasy 13. I think that's it. I think that's the only things that I'm not really keen on about it. But other than that, it is a pretty damn good game. So I can't wait for Lightning Returns. So because I'm not getting Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn, I'm just gonna have to get Lightning Returns, which I know I will like, and I know it will be a pretty damn good game. But anyway, here we go. Here is our first ever level up. Jack has reached level 2. His max HP is increased to 58, and he gains strength up, agility up, vitality up, and that is it. Eddie, he gains maximum HP of 59. He gains strength, agility, intelligence, vitality, and luck. Oh, good, he gets the full works. Kara gains max HP up to 56. She gains extra strength, agility, intelligence, and luck. And Glenn, HP up to 48, intelligence up, and that is it. Okay. Okay, so now I think we've done enough fights for today. So let's go back to town and rest up at the inn. First of all, I just want to check my gold. 159, okay. Because staying at the inn in Corneria costs 30 gil. I know I just said it gold a few minutes ago, but don't worry about it. Even though I did say I would like to keep it traditional and call it gil, but gold, gil, well, I'll try my best to call it gil, but if I call it gold, then don't worry about it. Right, you, shift. Is this going to be one of these bits again? Yeah, it is. He's not even going to move. Alright, fine. So, we'll need to go out the long way. Okay, so now, we can go to the castle. This is Corneria Castle. The king is looking for the Light Warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? Yes, I am, actually. Anyway, before I go anywhere, let's have a look in here, because this is a room. There's nothing here. Of course there's not. I want to talk to this person. Oh, my sister. Yes, that is the sister of the kidnapped princess that we've been hearing so much about. Yes, I am those warriors. In sadness, the queen locked herself inside. Really? Right. He said that the queen locked herself inside. Watch how easy it is to open a locked door. Hey! I am Jane, Queen of Corneria. Please save my daughter, Princess Sarah. And you know what? After playing Final Fantasy 1 for quite a long time, I've now just noticed that Corneria is probably also referenced to the Corneria from Star Fox. So this castle and town must be in the Star Fox realm somewhere. Garland used to be a good knight. Until... Yep. Garland. Probably one of the most famous Final Fantasy villains ever. Where am I going? Yeah, I was going the right way. I was going this way. Well, even though that I need to go up the stairs... Oh, in fact, you know what? Never mind. I'll go up the stairs in a minute, but right now I want to check back here. Could you move, please? Thank you. That's a wall. Oh, I see, yeah. It's further to the left. Hold on. God damn it, I'm getting lost already. All these 8-bit sprites, I can't tell what's a floor and what's a wall. Yeah, this way is where I want to go. Even though, like I said, it's those stairs that I should be going up, but I don't want to go up them just yet. Because Final Fantasy is all about exploration. So what have you got to say? Okay, something about a key. Right, I'm going to stop the video here, so I'll see you guys in the next video.